What's good, my boy Mastermind Harvard. In today's video, we're replacing the side markers on my BMW. Let's get into it. So easy job today. The tools you will only need is just one tool. You want to get your trim tool, and essentially you want to remove the adhesive that's surrounding around that light. So there is a pin on this side. So essentially you want to push the light in that direction and then pivot it out, and then you're going to disconnect it. So because there is some adhesive, you want to just at least be able to peel off the adhesive if you can. Just get behind it, just like this. And you can kind of just loosen the adhesive all the way around. The other thing you could do, you can get a blower, like a heating blower, and you can heat up around it just a little bit just to loosen up that adhesive to pull it on off. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. Now this adhesive was really on there, so I really had to peel around it, and the top came off as well because it's super old, so it broke off. But anyways, what would happen is you would basically be able to slide it this way and then pivot out the light like so. So you see the spring is right here, and then we're just going to disconnect this little push tab right here in the back and pull out, and then the light will come off. So connection right here. So we're going to clean this up really good so the new one can have a clean space to stick to, and I'll show you guys the new one. This is the brand we got for Amazon. The link will be in the description down below. As you can see, it's the same brand as the other one, so let me go ahead and just snap that in real quick. All right, so we had to open up the prongs a little bit. It was a little too close, but as you can see, it's working. And it's sequential, which I do like. So we're gonna take off the backing, and then we're gonna tape on onto the new clean surface. All right, and we got it on. It looks really good. So let's go ahead and do the other side. So you can see the two prongs are a little too close together, so we're gonna just widen them out a little bit so they can slide it to the connector. And then once we do that, peel off the backing, and then go ahead and stick it on. And once you got it all lined up, that is it. So we have this right side, the driver's side is on, left side, and then we have the passenger side on. Definitely has the car looking clean and fresh again. So as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward installation. I think the hardest part is going to be removing the adhesive. So if you have the original side markers to the car, more pressure will be on that metal tab that I pointed out earlier. If you have replaced it with an aftermarket one from Amazon or somewhere else, there may be more pressure on the adhesive. So you want to get a trim pry tool, heat gun, hair blower, something to make that adhesive a little bit warm so that it will remove easier, and you won't have to spend the time that I did to take off the adhesive. That would be kind of like my suggestion. But outside of that, pretty straightforward installation. I think it makes the car look a little bit more modern with a sequential one instead of the non-sequential. So with that being said, guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, share the video. As I always say, you have one life to live. What are you going to do with it? Bye-bye for now.